We have already seen that the Earth has a solid inner core, probably made of iron and nickel. Above this lies the outer core, also made of iron and nickel. Because it is under less pressure than the inner core, it is liquid. The outer core is kept hot by contact with the inner core. Convection currents of hot rock are constantly circulating in the outer core, similar to the water in a pan on a stove, but in this case driven by the heat of the inner core. Movements of hot rock in the inner core create a magnetic field inside the Earth, and this travels out beyond the Earth's surface. Like all magnets, it has a north and south pole. Every 500,000 years or so, this magnetic field reverses. The last reversal occurred over 750,000 years ago, so we can expect another one any time, perhaps in the next few thousand years. During this period of reversal, we expect that the changing field will affect our compasses, among other problems. The Earth's changing magnetic field will have a more important consequence. This field shields the Earth, and therefore living things on the surface of the Earth, from the solar wind. This is a stream of protons, electrons and alpha particles which is emitted by the Sun, especially during periods of solar flares. Without the magnetic field, strong solar flares could be lethal to life on Earth. We are not sure how dangerous it will be when the magnetic field reverses, but for a time the field could become much weaker, and therefore the solar wind could become much more dangerous for life. Notice that the solar wind reaches the Earth near the north and south poles. They are not well protected from the solar wind, and charged particles from the Sun can easily reach the surface here. As they pass through the atmosphere, they ionize its atoms, knocking electrons out of them. The electrons quickly recombine with their parent atoms, and as they do so, they emit radiation, which can be seen as the northern lights, such as that shown here from Norway, and a similar thing happens at the South Pole. If you like the history of the universe, you can read it as a work of fiction when the story takes the characters back to the Big Bang. The first volume, Illustrated Cosmic Monopole, and a lot more can be found at the website timecrystal.co.uk.